Hey everyone, this is DWS Darius, and this is going to be another episode of Amazing Fish. And today's amazing fish is the Sailfin molly. Okay everyone, so right now you're looking at my low-tech planting tank. For those of you who follow my channel, you know this used to be a high-tech planting tank, but I took that high-tech idea and I tossed it over there in that 125. So now this is low-tech and I'm loving it. The fish I want to show you guys are these Sailfin mollies. Now these are just absolutely beautiful fish, as you can see, and the personality in these fish is just completely amazing. And I'm actually shocked because I really don't see a lot of these fish in the hobby, or at least on YouTube. I don't see a lot of people keeping these fish, and they definitely are worth keeping. Once again, they're extremely beautiful and they definitely do a great job showing off that beauty. So right here is the larger of my two males. He's about 4 inches. Back there is the second, and they reach about a total of 5 inches, so definitely a good size. These are live bearers, and they definitely are as easy as every other live bearer. You know, I have my platies in this tank, and I've kept guppies before, and mollies are just as easy, but they get a lot bigger, and with such a big fish and such a beautiful color, it's definitely a nice show for your aquarium. So these are definitely some great show fish, and just they have tons of personality. The same way if you ever kept guppies and platies, the same way the males go and try to show off in front of the females, that's the same what you get for these guys, only on a bigger scale. So these mollies definitely are some beautiful fish, and they spend the majority of the day either searching for food or showing off their awesome colors in front of females. So once again, these right here are my two males, and it's easy to distinguish the males from the females because, as you can see, the males have those nice long fins. Right now they're not showing any fins because they're not they don't have any reason. There's no females around them and they're not fighting each other. But when they do have those dominance battles, well, I don't really experience a lot of dominance battles between mine because this one is a little bit bigger than that one. But if they ever feel the need, their fins will go straight up. Their fins can stand about 1 inch tall, and they really just look awesome and just are a very beautiful fish. Right here is a female. For females, I just use any molly. Mollies can interbreed. You know, you have your different types of mollies. You have your Sailfins, your Leertails, and all of that. I just get any female because they will breed with each other, even though, you know, you have the different types of mollies, and they do breeding just well. So I keep 2 males and I have about 4 females, and that's the best way to go when you keep these fish. The same way with guppies. Any live bearer, you want to keep more females than males. That way it can balance out aggression and just they won't kill the females with their want to spawn. But let me show you some of my females. So I have 2 Dalmatian females, and then I have 3 of these yellowish ones. Where are they? Right here. And I have 3 of those. So I have 5 females and I have 2 males, and so far not a lot of problems. And especially because I have all these platies, they don't really focus too much on each other. I suppose that if it was less platies, the 2 males would go at it. So that's a good idea when keeping these Sailfins. You want to keep just a nice busy tank so that they won't really focus too much on each other. Another cool thing about the Sailfin molly is that these fish can live in either freshwater, brackish water, or just complete saltwater. And that's not normal for a lot of fish. Now, because these are farm raised, they really don't need it. You have certain freshwater fish where they need to be in saltwater, or else they can't breed, or else some fish won't even live if you don't provide that salt water. However, these, because they are farm raised, they can live completely in freshwater without any problems, and also they still are able to adapt to saltwater. So that's pretty cool. I see a lot of people use these to cycle their reef tanks because they're just so hardy, and it's just awesome to know that these fish are just so adaptable. They can live in both freshwater, saltwater, or brackish. So that's also pretty cool about these fish. Okay everyone, so it's not hard to see why I find Sailfin mollies to be absolutely amazing. They're extremely beautiful and they're very active, so just a great fish to keep in your aquarium. Once again, I'm not sure why they're not so common in a hobby, but we could definitely change that. These fish are not expensive, they're easy to breed, and they're fun to take care of. So if you're looking for a colorful freshwater fish for your community, these are definitely a great choice. They just look awesome. So YouTube, that's been a look at the Sailfin molly. Let me know what you guys think. These fish are just absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing to watch. Let me show you a little bit about their tank mates because I haven't showed this tank since I did the teardown. But yeah, they are living in this tank with platies, of course. The platies help take some of the attention from each other because they're so similar. This is a pair of angelfish. Then in here with a few smaller fish. I have a couple of tiny fish. I have these puffers in here, which are always looking for food. 2 of these guys. Then I just added the other day some awesome tiny little wood catfish. Right there is one right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. They've got so much good camouflage, it's amazing. But right back there, that little brown thing against that rock, that's a catfish. I have 5 of those little guys in here. And I also have some black coolie loaches, so I'll give you guys a better update of this tank. But yeah, that's been a look at the Sailfin Molly. Hopefully in the future I could get a few more of these. I want to get a nice colony of these. But yeah, these are definitely some awesome fish, and I highly recommend them if you're looking for, once again, that very beautiful, very active addition to your community. So YouTube, that's been another episode of Amazing Fish. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you want more, hit that subscribe button, because as always, I have a lot to show you guys. And I'll see you next time.